right in front of you, and then you tell it, man, you, Mr. Obstacle, you're standing right in front of me. I don't know what you've done to other people. I don't know how many people that you have managed or that you have successfully swayed, but you're not gonna do that on me. Kankha, obstacle. I'll put you aside and I'll move direct towards reaching my goals. Hello, this is Victor Daffrece. I am the Chief Executive Officer for Spark Delight. I founded Spark Delight in the year 2019. So we have been in operation for 6 good years. We manufacture soaps and detergents, and we have got a variety of incredible products ranging from hair shampoos, we have got toilet cleaners, we have got liquid bath soaps, we have got car shampoos, we have got engine degreasers, and a wide range of products that are there to meet your cleaning needs. So initially the business started as a cleaning service provider, so we migrated from just offering those services to begin manufacturing soaps and detergents. So the primary reason for the existence of our business model, particularly in the area of soaps and detergents manufacturing, was to solve problems that are so prevalent in our communities. Problems like poor hygiene-induced disease outbreaks. You talk of scabies, you talk of cholera. So you can see that those problems actually escalate as a result of people not having adequate access to soaps and detergents. But the question can be, aren't there already soaps and detergents available on the market? They are there, plenty of them, but the cost of buying those soaps were quite exorbitant. So Spark Delight came to fill in the gap so that every Malawian, every resident of each and every community, be it in the rural setup, be it in the urban setup, can be able to afford buying these soaps and detergents. But also come to think of it, that soaps that are imported from outside come with a cost, cost of importation, transportation, but we are having products that are locally manufactured here in Malawi. This on its own is an advantage, that soaps that are produced locally, particularly here at Spark Delight, are not expensive, are soaps that are affordable. So apart from Spark Delight being a manufacturer of soaps and detergents that are sold at reasonable prices, we thought about Spark Delight being a hub, being a space where young people that are so innovative, where young people that are so passionate about the field of chemistry can come forward and brainstorm on how best they can improve product formulation, on how best they can improve sales and marketing. In that line, we have managed to create 5 permanent jobs. We have managed also to extend the opportunity to other young people to work here as sales agents. So the cleaning services that we were providing back in our neighborhood were carpet cleaning, we were washing cars, we were cleaning people's houses and cleaning sofas, a variety of janitorial works. That was our specialization. And buying soaps on a regular basis was becoming too costly. Some of the soaps that were required to be used in those operations were quite exorbitant. So that was another motivation for us to manufacture soaps. Okay, so that we should be manufacturing those soaps on a low scale and use those soaps to perform our janitorial duties. Okay, so the Malawi University of Business and Applied Sciences, back then it was the Polytechnic of the University of Malawi, they did release call for applications for young people that were aspiring to start their own businesses. So I was like, okay, the motivation now is to start manufacturing soaps and detergents, but how best can I learn how to manufacture soaps and detergents? I am completely on zero. I do not have any specialization in chemistry. I do not have any knowledge, any skill on how best I can manufacture these soaps. How best can I go about it? So when MUBAS called for these short courses, I found out that this was an opportunity for me to go and register and be part and parcel of that particular program. So I learned the chemistry of soaps and detergents, and I did graduate with a certificate in detergents. When I had graduated from that particular program, MUBAS actually wanted a continuation of that program, so they did approach me and eventually hired me to be a part-time trainer in that particular program. So as I speak to you, apart from being the CEO of Spark Delight, I am also a hired part-time trainer of soaps and detergents manufacturing at the MUBAS Business Incubation Center. Business is a very tough thing to do. It is not as simple as people think. Having stock, having clientele on the other end, being able to sell that stock to people. Business is really tough. There are many factors that affect success or decline of business. There are forces that you can control. There are market forces that you absolutely cannot control. There are things that you are absolutely clueless. So we have had those challenges whereby we nearly closed this business. And I would tell young entrepreneurs that are watching this show that there were times, several times actually, when Spark Delight was shut by our landlords. We couldn't afford to pay rentals, and it was really bad. It was really bad. We were closed for like 5 months or so. So imagine 5 months without trading, and you have got a space that has been closed, a space whose rentals are accumulating. And then think about you still clinging on to that vision, clinging on to that idea of you wanting to be, someone that is so consistent with his vision and wanting to bounce back to business. Mind you, we have got a shop that has been closed and rentals are just piling. Rentals are just piling. So which means that if you want to get your stock out, you really have to pay the landlord, the arrears. So those were the times that I really felt like giving up. I really felt like this was the end of it all. Apart from that, I remember when we were starting, when we just got in Limbi, so new, not knowing where to start in as far as pitching our products to, it was really hard. I remember the first product that we managed to penetrate the market with was our hair shampoo, Fresh and Cool hair shampoo. So I had taken this bottle of Fresh and Cool hair shampoo and I was moving around Limbi, pitching our product to different traders, Malawians, Burundians, and of course Malawians of Asian origin. I am telling you, I endured rejection. It was the kind of rejection that somehow motivated me to a very good extent. It was a kind of demotivation that I received, sometimes from fellow Malawians, but I'm not even placing blame on them. I know when a person is pitching to you a new product, there's a little bit of that skepticism. Is this product good? Is this product of good quality? Is this product meeting the standards? So the resistance by the clientele was one of the challenges that really kind of, let us down. Okay, but we kept on at it. We kept on at it. We kept on knocking until this other day I entered into a shop owned by an Asian. I was like, look here, man. In Victor Daffrece, my products are tour, and my products are bueno. Bwana, muda yesa, nungu upasani, my product, odu upasani masampo teni. Mutenge masampo amina wawa, mwagulise makastomana, ine msani ndalama. Sampo amina wawa, murenga feedback kwa makastomano aja. ndikuchallenjani iniyo ngati sipatha masiku 10 musanandiimbire phone. So I was so confident, I was so brave, I was so gritty, just to convince this guy that our products are quite very good. Ndinasiya botolo lija and then went back to our shop. Sibanate 20 minutes, he called me. He was like, man, product 1 tamukonda kwambiri, tikufuna mamu tuberesere masample 10. Muzabweresa masample 10? I was like, boss, your wish is my command. I can even bring you today. And actually, it was somewhere around past 3, and they do close their shops around past 4. I was like, no, man. I carried those shampoos. I mean, I never used boys to carry those shampoos. I remember I carried them by myself. And then he was like, you said you own this company. Why don't you use your boys to bring all this stock to us? I was like, man, I own the company, but we don't have, adequate workforces at present, but we just hire folks to help us in the manufacturing of these products. I'm telling you, that was the magic that worked for us as Spark Delight, but really it was quite hard. So those were the moments that really I felt like maybe this dream is not going to work out. Maybe this thing is not going to work out. Maybe I'm just wasting my time. Maybe I am so undecided. Maybe I do not know what exactly I am doing. So fellow entrepreneurs, let us talk about Kankha. Tukambirane za kupusha ngini kodi ndi chani, ndipo ineyo philosophy ya Kankha nimemvesesa motani. Kankha is all about having the energy, having the oomph, having nguvu, having the power, having that stubborn mindset, that that gritty type of attitude whereby you have an obstacle right in front of you and then you tell it, man, ndikuchokera kutali ndi business yanga, ndikuchokera kutali ndi vision yanga. You, Mr. Obstacle, you're standing right in front of me. I don't know what you've done to other people. I don't know how many people that you have managed or that you have successfully swayed. So muntu wokankha ameneka kuziwa zinthu zonsezi. So kukankha ndikulimba mtima, kukankha ndikukhala munthu opanda mantha, kukankha ndikukhala munthu okonzeka kutenga ma risks. And when we talk about risks, please calculate your risks, okay? Even though sometimes you may calculate a risk and at the end of the day you face the risk and it knocks you down. You had a calculated risk and you thought that you had figured it out, but at the end of the day you goof. It's part of business, man. It's part of business. But kukankha ndiko kulimba mtima, kukankha ndiko kukhala munthu wamakani. Ineyo ndine munthu wamakani, koma makani anga amakhala othandiza and ndimamva malangizo anthu. And Spark Delight is here now simply because we were able to listen to people. We were giving people a listening ear. People have helped us so much about product development, product improvement. We have improved in our service delivery simply because we were able to take constructive criticism. This is Victor Daffrece. Kankha, what is it taking?